guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rain, and for today's video I'm going to be making a patch. This is for the giveaway winner on my Instagram giveaway. I got this fabric a few months ago, and since I've been planning to make a patch for a while now, and the first thing that I'm doing is I'm basically just ironing it so that it will be easier to paint on. This fabric is kind of like a canvas material, so it's kind of similar to denim, and I'm just making a circle out of it since I like my patches to be more circular shape, so it would have like an easier shape to attach to your jacket. And if you are planning on making a patch as well, I recommend you don't cut the circle right away. Make sure that you leave at least an inch of an allowance. So right now I'm just sketching what I want to paint on this, and I'm just taping it up into a cardboard so that the fabric will be a little bit stretched out, so that once you start painting it, it won't clump together and ruin the painting. So when I'm painting on denim or on fabric in general, I usually like to put on a white base, but since I am going to be mixing or shading the skin, there is no reason for a white base. You only need white base really if you are going to paint flat colors, but if you are going to be mixing them and shading, then it's okay to not have a base layer. So the reason why I've been wanting to make more patches is that some people doesn't really want to buy a whole jacket, and patches is a more convenient way for them to purchase my art that they want to put on their clothes in a way that it is cost friendly, or it's cheaper than buying an actual jacket, and the shipping cost is cut down tremendously as well, since these patches can fit in a smaller packages and weigh more or less than an actual jacket. And I'm going to be showing how you attach this to your denim or your clothes by the end of this video. So if you want to learn just how to do that, then you can just skip the video. And right now I'm just adding some koi so that it doesn't look flat. If you've noticed, I usually just add koi or plants on my painting so that they would look more fuller. So now that I finished the painting, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for this to dry out, and once they dry out, I'm just going to iron it to flatten out the fabric way more and to kind of set in the acrylic paint into the fabric. And this is my first time painting on top of the cardboard, and I learned my lesson because the acrylic seeped through the fabric and it dried out on the cardboard. So next time I'm not gonna do that anymore. So I'm just patching this up, ironing it up with some iron and wax paper. You can also use parchment paper. So I am rethinking of making another video of how to paint on denim, an updated version. I noticed that the one I posted was months ago, and I did learn a few more tricks and tips on how I can better paint on denim. And yeah, I'm looking to make another video on how to on that as well. So the first thing you want to do once these dry out is that you want to apply a good coat or just one coat of Mod Podge on the back or if you want a glossy finish on the front. The reason for that is, as you can see here, the fabric on the side rips off easily, so you want to make the fabric stronger by gluing it so that the fabric won't just fall apart easily. And right now I'm just cutting it with an allowance because I'm going to show you how I am different ways of how to put this on your denim. But usually I cut this off right on the edge of the painting with no allowance at all. This is the placement where I usually put all my patches, but you can choose wherever you want to put it, since yeah, it's your jacket. And what's great about patches is that it lets you have a creative freedom, and you can just put it anywhere. So if you look online how to attach patches online, you're gonna see like Mod Podge, but I do think Mod Podge is not strong enough, so I do recommend a stronger glue like E6000 or other fabric glues out there, and you just apply a generous coat on back of the patch and you put it on the denim. And sometimes what I prefer you do, or what I prefer that I do, is I do a zigzag stitch on it. It just gives it more of a cleaner look and more of a finished touch. But even if I zigzag stitch it on the denim, I still do apply a good amount of glue on the patch so that it adheres to the denim more. Also, you can also hand stitch it. You don't need a sewing machine to attach this. Hand sewing it feels will give you more of a funky vibe look, and if you're looking for that look, then go for it. And another way of attaching this is, if you want a more funkier vibes, uh, getting a small or whatever size pins that you want, and you just pin it all around the patch. As I said before, this is your patch, so you can do whatever you want with it. You can attach it to your jacket however you want. You can cut it up in pieces and make collages, and you don't even need to put it on a denim jacket. You can put it in on a pants, on a backpack, on a wall. It's a patch. You can put it anywhere you want. I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least enjoyable. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And even though I am not active here on YouTube, I am active on Twitter and on Instagram. I try to post often, so I will leave down my social link below, and feel free to follow and subscribe for more content. Oh, and I almost forgot that when I usually put patches on jacket, I usually put a quote on top of it to just finish off the look, and so that it would look more cooler in a way. Sometimes I embroider it, and sometimes I just hand paint the quote. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye.